welcome to my channel. This is my last request for the day. I read a comment just yesterday where a guy said, when an old man says this is my last request, it makes me pause. I cracked up. I thought that was so funny. My wife says, what does that mean? I said, what he's trying to say is he doesn't know if I'm saying this is my last for the day or this is my last forever. Oh, Lord have mercy, I'm telling you. I find humor in so many different things. It's not even funny. I got to tell you what's going on with YouTube now. All of a sudden, they've removed the, they used to have a little like a square block in the corner of the screen where if you clicked on it, it made it full screen. And now it's just two little arrows pointing diagonally up and diagonally down. So they changed that. And then I don't know how many of you are aware of this, but if you're watching a YouTube video, I don't know if this works with your finger, but with a mouse, if you put the mouse on the video and hold it down, it will speed it up to double speed. So like if you're watching one of those movies where they're mowing grass, you can speed it up and watch it faster. Or if you're on a boring part, you can speed it up and go past it. Another thing, if you hit J on your keyboard, the video will rewind 10 seconds. And now, when you do that, it pops up a little 10S on the screen. Somebody at YouTube has been fiddling around. And if you hit the L, it goes forward 10 seconds. Just some little information for you. My last request is Mori Calliope. And then in parentheses it says VTuber. Someone tell me what a VTuber is. And the name of the piece is End of a Life. This was requested by Jaswil. And she says, if you remember the previous requested VTuber song, Ayunda Risu's Alice and You from Hololive Indonesia, Mori Calliope is from the same agency, Hololive. However, she is from the English branch. She makes a lot of music. Her main strength is rap, but this song explores other genres as well. She requested this on July 13th of this year. So, and you know that maybe I should tell you that. The way that I select songs from my queue is I take the very first song at the top of the queue, and then I have AI, Grok, give me 5 numbers, randomly chosen, and I go to that number on my sheet, and that's the one I'm doing. And so it could be anywhere. I tell them I want 1 from between 0 and 1,000, 2 between 1,001 and 2,000, and 2 between 2001 and 3000. So that's how I get my selections for the day. Completely random. Anyway, that's what came up was Mori Calliope performing End of a Life. So before we get into Mori, first I have to say thank you once more for you coming to my channel and for watching me and spending time with me. I appreciate it so much. And I'm so thankful for all of you that I got to meet at the pre-party and at the concert and after the concert, including Rashan, who I didn't know who that was until someone told me on my channel. I'm sorry. I don't know who these people are, so. Now I've lost my train of thought. Where was I? Oh. So thank you for everything, for all of it, for the whole kit and caboodle. Thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that's relevant, makes sense. I don't put the link to the reaction request form right now because I'm not currently accepting new requests, I've got over 3,300 in my queue already. But I live stream on Sunday for 2 hours beginning at 4 p.m. UTC, and I take requests from the chat. So if you come then, you can ask for the reaction that you want, and I'll do it immediately, right on the spot. So this is Mori Calliope performing End of Life. End of a Life, excuse me, End of a Life.
We'd run right through those nights. I'll never find my way back to you. Inside this labyrinth of lights, there was madness in the meaning, never laugh less. We were screaming at the top of our lungs to the numbness. This city never died. I'll fly no through those heights. I'll never find another chance to say thanks for saving my life. I was hopeless, it was stinging, running roadless. We were singing at the top of our lungs to the numbness. This city never died. What was the root of it all? I couldn't say. Used to jump in that fall, rugged and cliched. Would shrug it off without complaint, not a sound. I used to try to find friends, cause in the end nobody sticks around. It's when you shoved yourself into a crowded place that you turned around and found yourself in love in outer space. Cue the reckless nights, no strings, laughing at our own dreams. Just what the hell was so funny? Bark up the wrong tree, stumble, used to fall in great heights amidst a concrete jungle, singing cause it felt right. We mixed the ennui and troubles, rhyming our discontent. To know its history, I can't forget the time that we spent, convinced that this could mean another end exists between real and pretend. A twisted alter fiction where I missed my chance to not ascend, and disappearing into the mist. It never happened, is the me that I can never befriend. I let it go, fade in, fade out. This crazy dream without a direction, floating aimlessly. There's nothing left back there for me. Breathing, but it won't stop the rain from pouring. Run right through those nights. I'll never find a way back to you inside this labyrinth of light. There was madness in the meaning, never laughless. We were screaming at the top of our lungs to the numbness. This city never died. But was there ever a soul inside? Chasing fireflies between the soaring high rises, left a trail behind to find it, wasting time of our lives. Silent singer, overworked and underpaid. Inks and opposites, a coffin until off is where you're laid. Yet a thought persistent optimist who ought to be afraid. Saw that nothing wrong in writing songs behind the lonely shade. Is the world a sadder place without the words that you conveyed? When the ladder fell and shattered every bar that we had played. Does it matter in the end? The sound diminished and decayed. And your friends grew tired of fantasy, you're wishing they had stayed. You don't get to say I miss you. You watch your heroes fade into the rear view mirror of the villain you portrayed. Stop the pity party, listen, you don't get to be dismayed. You don't get to be emotional, if you're blessed you got it made. These the best of years of life because you chose to make a trade. Recollect the days you hoped and you prayed for this. What is there to miss? Fade in, fade out. This is a dream without a direction, roaming aimlessly. There's nothing left back there for me. Pretend it's the end of a made-up story. I know
So many things about that was fascinating. They ended up with sax and snares, like jazz. It was singing mixed with rap. You know who I thought of? You're probably gonna be shocked. Taylor Swift. That's what it sounded like to me. I know, you think I'm weird. But seriously, it sounded like Taylor Swift. That was a really fascinating combination of sounds and music and rapping mixed with singing. And wow, that was really something. I like that a lot. I really did enjoy that. That was a great way to end the show. What can I say? I liked everything about it. End of a life. And I guess her name is Calliope Mori. I said it was Mori Calliope, so I had it backwards. Okay. Well, you'll just have to forgive me once again for one of the screw-ups I've made. Many, many, many of them. But that's okay. I'm human and I forgive myself. I really enjoyed that. That was good. That was good music. Good entertainment. Good entertainment. Everything about it was good. Before I close up for the day, I do want to pray that you will have a wonderful night's sleep, the best night of sleep you've ever had in your entire life. And that when you wake up in the morning, you will be ready to go. You will be more than a conqueror. You will be the champion of the day. And I pray that same thing for every single person that you love. So until tomorrow, this is the Vietnam era vet signing off.